Hey everyone, it's Shotzi for the Rough Cuts. I hope you've been having a great week. I just got back from a screening of World War Z. This is directed by Marc Forster. A lot of you are fans of his. He directed such works as The Kite Runner, Stay, Monsters Ball, and Quantum of Solace. Definitely does not disappoint with World War Z. This is starring Brad Pitt, who is a retired agent with the UN, but something is going on in the world. It's huge, it's dangerous, and it is an international emergency. So he is called back for a favor to come find out what is going on, what is spreading, and it's believed to be zombies, as you can tell from the trailer. So he has to figure out how to save his family, save the world, while playing a very dangerous game of cat and mouse across the globe, trying to stop this virus, biological warfare, whatever it is, they don't know. Stop it in its tracks. Now, personally, I'm not a big fan of the whole zombie genre. I think it's been overplayed to death. But this is a really, really great movie. The story's compelling, the flow is really good, the acting is solid, great narrative. It doesn't really follow Max Brooks's book, but if you've read the book, every story, they don't link with one another. They're completely separate. So it would be almost impossible to even have a coherent movie from the book as a whole body. It would be more of like a different serials strewn together. But this is a really, really good movie. I thoroughly enjoyed this. It has echoes of the Andromeda Strain, also the Omega Man. Just really good. It's good action, good acting, good storytelling. There's some lucky moments in it. Definitely lucky moments, but they're not ridiculous. It's very, very compelling. I've already used that word, I know, but that's a great word to describe this. Everyone that was in the screening tonight, we were just in awe of it. I didn't hear one person say anything bad about it. It's good. And this is coming from someone who isn't a big zombie movie fan. It's an awesome movie. Definitely go check this out. It's coming out June 21st. Also, like the gore in this movie, or rather lack thereof, I remember reading a lot of people were commenting on how this is a gore-free movie. It's PG-13. To me, the implications of what's happening are a lot worse than actually seeing with your own eyes any sort of head chopping, blowing off of a zombie's noggin, things like that, because you're actually engaging your imagination. And a lot of times the things that you can imagine are far, far worse than what you would actually see in front of you. And if that's not the case with you, then you should probably read more, or not get so much visual stimulation all the time and let the imaginative part of your mind take over every now and then. It's good for you. Keeps your brain fresh. So people who are concerned about the gore, there really isn't any gore. Like the bloodiness that you see in this movie, the violence has already occurred or it's off screen. So everything is implied, which gives it a much darker feeling, I think, than to actually see it. I would like to thank very much Harry with Ain't It Cool News for the screening, as well as Brad Pitt, who was there to introduce the movie tonight. That was awesome that he came for this. But, it also goes to show that he's very dedicated to this movie, and he should be. It's something to be proud of. And it's exciting to see. I'm looking forward to actually seeing it again in the theater, because the sound was a little bit off in some moments, but just great story. And if ever there is like a zombie outbreak of this that would be similar to what happens, yeah, pretty much we're all screwed. Mostly all screwed, unless you're like some sort of vigilante. But definitely go check this out. World War Z, coming out June 21st. I will see you guys next time. Until then, goodbye.